Before getting into the main topic of this video, I have an announcement to make. If you have some kind of physical disability, but you still want to travel and have a place to stay that caters to your specific needs, you may wonder what's available out there. Well, look no further, just look up RRU. All of their accommodations are accessible to wheelchair users. I'll post several links below if you're interested. Now back to the main topic for today's video, which is striving for efficiency, which in return will save us time and money. For instance, one instinct we should all develop whenever we are required to do something repetitive on the computer is to ask ourselves if there's a better way to do it. In my case, I was recently asked to update information for a particular hotel chain called, well, you guessed it already, RRU. The change needed to indicate that all the accommodations are accessible to wheelchair users, as was confirmed by the hotel chain representative himself. While I was genuinely happy to hear that companies care about helping people in need live a somehow normal life, I was quickly discouraged when asked to manually update every field for every record we had of all the accommodations. Not only was this incredibly ineffective and time-consuming, but also this entire time I kept thinking to myself, if only I had access to the SQL database, this would only take a few minutes of work instead of several hours or days. Unfortunately, that wasn't an option because that's just the nature of my job as a data entry operator. You're basically told to execute orders without question. Long story short, today I want to show you how to update all the accommodations at once using PostgreSQL. I like to use real-life examples. So let's recreate a basic skeleton of the situation I was dealing with on Gentoo Linux. Now, I'm not going to use the real list because there was sensitive information in it, and because, actually I want to keep my job. Instead, I will use the name, location, and whether or not it's set correctly to wheelchair friendly, because this is already publicly available information. And one more challenge I will do in less than 5 minutes. So let's get ready.